Chapter 3 Secret Weapon of Runefaust. The Shining Force arrived in Bustoke, a town built into a mountainside. Hello everyone, Zargon 102 here, and this is the next episode of Let's Play Shining Force. And as you just read, we just made it to Bustoke, which is a town built into a mountainside. Literally, everything is built into the mountainside. But seems like there's a whole lot of no people here. So, I wonder what's going on. You see, little girl's daddy is missing. Don't go this way, you'll be forced to work in the quarry with everyone else. I'm gonna make an educated guess using these context clues that I've been given, and say that all the men have been captured and are working in the quarry. Is that a safe assumption? I think that's a safe assumption. Yeah, all the men were taken except for Xylo. Who's Xylo? Okay. Anyway, first thing you want to do, you start off down here. Come up this way to where this lady is. Go into this building. This is the church. If you need to resurrect, cure, or promote anybody, because that should be that might be actually a possibility for you now. Come here. Talk to him. Very quickly, I'm going to raise the 3 people who died in the last battle, so that means Arthur, Henry, and not Hans. Arthur, Henry, and Chris. So just very quickly, we will revive them and go about our way. Alright, so that's it. That's everyone revived. Nobody's poisoned, nobody's cursed, so I can't really do anything about that. In here is your headquarters, and the second place you need to go is up in here. Okay. One of them, well, yeah, technically, I think I'm the leader. The Runefaust army took our men to dig in a quarry. Okay. Looking for a weapon of the ancients. Alright. Xylo were saying. So we talked to this girl. This is Diane. She's an archer, just like Hans. Now, as far as usefulness goes, Diane is better earlier, but Hans gets better stats late game. So, if you decide to use either of them, Diane is better for the early game, Hans is better for the late game. And that's if you decide to use either of them. Now, I'm going to try to use most of the characters I end up with, at least for one battle. And I am going to stress most of the characters I end up with. There's going to be 4 characters. 4 that I'm not going to use out of all of them that you get, which I think is about 25. And the reason for that, well, I'll explain each instance of a character I'm not going to use when I get that character. But essentially it boils down to I feel they are useless. So, Amon and Balbaroy joined, and now Diane has joined. We have 15 total characters, if you count the main character. Problem, you can only take 12 characters into a battle at any point in time. 12. Right here is your current lineup. If you want to swap characters out, you have to talk to Nova. You have to go to headquarters. So you come talk to Nova. I've I've already explained the functions in, I think, video 3, episode 3? Yeah. Yeah, pretty sure I explained it in episode 3 when I got Chris. But he's got 3 functions that we've already explained. The advice, which is he tells you a little bit of information about the next fight. Status, you can look at the stats on each individual character. And item, which allows you to move items around, equip things, drop things, which you can do without Nova's help. And then you've got this option over here, Join. Join lets you swap members who are waiting to be used out with people who are already being used. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to swap out Diane, Amon, and Balbaroy for other characters. And I'm going to be leaving behind Arthur because I don't feel his potential is worthwhile. I'm going to be swapping out Diane with Hans, purely because I got to him first. And we're going to be swapping out Amon for Lo, because I don't feel you need more than 2 healers. I don't feel you ever need more than 2 healers. Anyone else to replace? No. There's only 3 people. I already swapped them out, so that's that. And this is our current team. And you can talk to them and they each have their own little flavor text, but it doesn't change. They always say the same thing when they're in the party lineup. They have 2 different lines total. One for if they're in the party lineup, and one for if they're sitting back here on their butts. See, because here's Hans. Yeah. So, having explained that, and having actually swapped out people, what we need to do right now is we need to find the shop, because I need to repair the ring, the power ring, and I need to get new weaponry. So first things first, talk to this guy. It's the weapon shop. The guy on the other side of you is the item shop. So first thing we need to do, repair the power ring. 250 coins, that's just peachy. Oh, nothing else to repair, thank you. That cancelled out too quickly. Alright, so, I need to sell a few items. Namely, I need to sell May's Bronze Spear, Ken's Spear and Bronze Lance. I said May's Bronze Spear, didn't I? May's Bronze Lance. May's Bronze Lance, Ken's Bronze Lance, Ken's Spear, Gort's Middle Sword, Luke's Middle Sword, and Hans's Wooden Arrow. Anything else to sell? Yes. Just to check. Okay, so the better answer to that was no. Anything else? Yes. Alright. Now then, we have more upgrades. You want to buy 2 middle axes, one for Luke, one for Gort. As if you didn't swap out either of them. You don't tend to want to buy weapons for characters you swapped out. But I'm not swapping out Luke or Gort yet. Shifty eyes. Want anything else? Yes. 2 power spears. One for Ken. And one for May. Now those power spears are actually upgrades in every sense of the word to the Bronze Lance. It has greater range, it has higher damage, it's just better. Let's see, go ahead and get them all equipped. That way you don't have the opportunity to forget to equip them. And I'm going to... No, I'm not going to do that. Never mind. Those two can work on their own merits. Alright, so what we're going to do here... We'll come in here, we'll talk to this guy. Master Alchemist. I don't need anything from you. Oh, you can cure Xylo. Moonstone. Go to the quarry, find Moonstone, and bring it back. Okay, I can do that. And with that, we go into the battle. Found it. Found what? Laser Eye. Is that the weapon they were looking for? But they're going to use it to try to get rid of me. Okay. And they're going to kill the men in Bustoke. Bunch of dicks. Okay. So, there are a couple of new enemies here. First and foremost is the Master Mage. It's essentially a upgraded version of the Dark Mages. It has higher attack, higher defense, higher health, higher magic, and freeze 2 instead of blaze 2. It's just all around worse. Here we have a Dark Priest. It functions like your clerics. They heal the enemies. Here we have a Lizard Man, which works roughly the same as your warriors, which means Luke and Gort. And, let's see, that is a Dark Mage. Another Dark Mage. And here we have, not a sniper, this is a Dark Elf. Yeah. Dark Elf is an upgraded version of the snipers. Now then, you can potentially end this battle really quickly. Potentially. I say that because while it is possible, I don't recommend it. But all you would have to do is have Amon or Balbaroy. Have them equipped with the... well, heck, you don't even have to have them equipped with it, but it helps. Put the power ring on one of them, use the power ring on them, and have them go straight down and attack these guys. And they can do that because they fly. They can traverse literally any terrain. That means up mountains, up walls, not over walls though. That's about the only thing they can't really traverse, but that's more of a barrier than a... Anyway. But yes, you could potentially end this battle relatively quickly, which I am not going to do here. Need the experience on too many characters, way too much to do that. Now, I'm going to be having Amon and Balbaroy move over there to deal with the Dark Elves, purely as a scouting type thing. I mean, they can use the experience as well, but it's mostly just for scouting purposes. It's like, because they're able to fly over any terrain and they have very high mobility, they're very good at luring enemies. They attack. Tau, I'm gonna have cast Blaze. get her a good amount of experience. Ooh, she killed both of them. That's 48. Yeah, okay. Wasn't expecting her to kill both of them. Alright, I'll have Amon come down here, hit this Dark Elf. 7, not bad. 21 experience. Now, honestly, I don't particularly care for this fight, because outside of Amon and Balbaroy, you're gonna end up getting blocked in this fight a lot. Purely because of the small corridors you're trying to go through. Okay, have Ken move up here. Dark Priest moved, which means the Master Mage is going to move. Gort, Luke, but yeah, because of the way this fight works, I just don't like this particular fight. It just does not work in my favor. Okay, so that probably just saved Amon. Tail move there. Column move up. Really? Didn't take a pot shot at the guy you could one-shot. Okay. Well, that's gonna be 48 experience for Amon, unless, you know, get a random dodge. Experience, 160 coins. Okay, so the Dark Mages are still dangerous. You don't want to group up too tightly because they can still cast Blaze 2, which still hurts. I'm gonna have Ken try to KO this mage quickly. The Dark Priest heals the Dark Mage. Honestly, just like most MMOs, you want to target healers first. Not because they do anything significant on their own, but because they keep the people who are being significant. It's like, oh, you got this guy down to 4 health? No, he's back at full health. To hell with you and all of the progress you think you want to make. Blaze 2. This is what Ken is good for. He's a magic soak. That's what he is. Because, dear Christ, that health pull. 12 damage to the Dark Mage. Attack went up by 3. Defense went up by 2. Okay, good for you, Ken. Amon, try to kill this Dark Mage. was not expecting that much damage out of a Dark Priest. I'm just bumfuzzled on that one. Okay. Let's kill this priest. Level 1 up to 7, attack 1 up 2, speed 1 up 1. Okay, very good. That's actually a very good level for him. I'd have liked it a bit more if he'd gained a couple of points in defense, but, you know, I'm not going to be picky about that. Have Luke come over here, hit this skeleton. Gort took 8. It's not really that bad. Move Chris up. I just popped my neck. Oh, that felt good. Alright. This is what I mean. Like, these small paths keep the people who are moving by foot extra congested. It is stupidly hard to get through here. Although I have to say that is a good way to increase the levels on a character who has fallen behind. Just have them keep hitting these guys. Don't kill them. Just have them hit them. Eventually they'll heal themselves, they'll go back to full health. You can keep doing that until they run out of magic to cast with, or you get a double hit or a crit or something. Have Kin try to kill the priest. You know, this is probably going to be a very bad episode to take out of context. I'm talking about killing priests and all this other shit. It's like someone might think I'm against the Catholic Church or something. I should really heal Amon. It's like I wasn't expecting that hit on May, and that's what got her killed, but I'm definitely expecting the hit on Amon, so I need to heal Ken too. Gort, buddy, come on. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ooh. Yeah, that definitely hurt. Okay. I really wish Chris and Gong were able to get more experience than what they have right now. Like, this is gonna be painful if I don't actually get them leveled up. Because the longer it takes me to get them leveled up, the harder it's gonna be. Chris is at her most useful after she's been promoted and has hit level 6 because she gains a, what is it, the quick spell I think it is, which will increase her defense, which will increase the defense of whoever she casts it on, and increase their speed so they can attack more often. Now let's see, there's Anri, who can't do anything right now. Need to get her into the fray. set Gong there, have him heal Kin, get some free experience. I'm trying to remember what level Gong learns Heal 2 at. I'm thinking it's either 7 or 8, but I can't be sure. And he's not getting enough experience for me to be confident in it, so... Ooh, random lag. Then... 26 experience. Dark Priest. Heal 1, so he's healed back to full health. But yeah, where they have 25 magic points and all they have is heal 1, like they can, if you don't just flat out kill them, they can just keep casting heal. Ooh! Good job, Gord. Level 9. Attack went up 2, speed went up by 1, hit points went up by 1. Gort may well be my first promotable character. And that would be just fine with me. Alright, move him there. Get Henry down here. Balbaroy lined up. Ken down here. Tau there. Port. Gong. With it, I'll use Gong's heal. Come over here. Luke. I want that skeleton to go before I do anything down here. Really like the Dark Mage to go as well, but that doesn't seem to be happening, so... Have Amon attack this Dark Mage. Or, excuse me, try to attack the Dark Mage. Damn it, Amon, you fucking... Blaze 2. From Tau on the skeleton and the Dark Mage. And let's see, Diane. Ooh. What are you doing, game? Don't randomly slow down like that. That's some bullshit. Alright, he's down to 5. I'm gonna try to have Zargon take it out. There's my hero. 9 points of damage. Good job. 42 experience. I need to get him caught back up in levels. I need to get Henry caught back up in levels. I'm not really so much worried about the healers as I am the other characters because they have a messed up scaling on they have a messed up scaling on the experience they get from healing people. It does not scale how it's supposed to. Like, I'm fairly certain at some point Sega has actually come out and said that about this particular game. And that's why they fixed it in the Game Boy Advance version. But yeah, it has a messed up healing scale. Like, you're supposed to get a lot more experience for healing low health, higher level targets than what you get here. And you just don't. For whatever reason. so I'm not really too worried about my healers falling behind. If I really want to catch them back up, what I'll do is I'll give them the power ring to have them hit some people. Let's see, Henry there. I need to heal Amon again. Yeah. Move him there. Diane. Balbaroy can come down here. He'll be alright. Ken down here. He'll be alright. Gong, you're not stealing that XP this time. Go there. Mark there. I actually want to kind of send Tao in first, because she can do Blaze 2 and drop them all really low. I'm going to see if Heal 2 won't give me a bit more experience. It probably won't, but, you know, always worth a shot. Oh, technically it did, okay. Yeah, it's all kinds of messed up here. Speed increased by 1, yep, magic points went up by 1, yeah. Not a great level, but good enough, I guess. Alright. Tau, place 2, right there. Probably won't do much to the Master Mage. Okay, it did normal damage, whatever. 9 points to the Dark Priest, 10 points to the Skeleton. 38 experience. Yeah, that's alright. Go after the skeleton first. Go ahead and get rid of him. Have Henry come down. Don't really need Gong down there. Have Amon. I'll have Amon move here and attack this lizard man. It'll probably be the death of Amon, but have Balbaroy hit this Dark Priest. Very good. Balbaroy's level increased to 6. Speed increased by 2. Hit points increased by 1. Ooh, double hit from the lizard man. That's a load of crap. I'm definitely not moving him up. Gort hit this lizard man. Good job, Gort. Have Luke hang back a little. Chris up. Master Mage's going after Balbaroy instead of going after the double hit. Henry might be able to kill this lizard with freeze. I'm gonna hope she can. Crap. Damage to the lizard man. 48 experience. Yeah, that's what I thought. I hit this guy for 9 points of damage. I hit it for 9. Why is he only missing 4? Oh, right, because he's tagged as a boss. I legitimately think that is a thing in this game. If it has a specific tag, it regenerates health. And it's bullshit. he's not gonna finish it off, but he... Okay, prove me wrong, you asshole. Ken, you shithead. You think you've won, but you failed. The laser eye is ours. Uh-oh. The moonstone lies inside the cavern. I suppose that this would be the moonstone. Discovers a moonstone but can't carry it. Item, give the orb of light to, who can I give this to? I'll give it to Hans. I'm also going to do something else. I will give the medical... No, I'll give the power ring to Gong. No, I won't give it to Gong. I'll give it to Chris. And, here is the moonstone. And as a bit of a trick, here is a hidden item. Oh, no, not there. Is it here? Right there, a hidden item. The Sugoi Mizugi. It's a weird little item. Well, it's not really an equipable, it's not a usable. It really has no effect on anything. Except... I'm trying to remember, you can give it to one of them. I'm thinking it was Tao. I'll give it to Tao for right now. But that's the quarry. They've already gotten the laser eye, apparently. But we have the moonstone, so we can cure Xylo. And that is what we will be doing in the next episode of Let's Play Shining Force. So, until then, this is Zargon 102. Take care, have fun, goodbye.